This perma slow on my bird, though, I could do without. I could really do without. I need a radiant bird.
A few moments later.
It is radiant. Alright, Pygmalion. After the patch, what do we have? Nerfed golf clubs. I'm trying to remember. I think the nerf was just extra cooldown, right? This is just, what, a second longer? What you mean crook? However you spell that item. Just falls off sooner. I get it. Crook, there you go. Was autocorrect spamming crip every time you tried to say crook? Hilarious. But yeah. We're just gonna pick up Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo didn't get touched. And I'm not surprised because Yo-Yo doesn't really do all that much. Kind of just is what it is, you know? It's like Clamorer. Like, yes, you could probably make it do less damage or add to its cooldown, but at the end of the day, it's going to stay as it is for a while because it's broken purely based on like the weird type of item that it is, and I think they like having the weird type of items in a game. So like when you use an adjacent item, use this. The Yo-Yo itself isn't necessarily broken. Yo-Yo is broken by the items around it. That being said, these I'm not the biggest fan of. I probably take leftmost shield. I think Pygmalion still has some pretty strong shielding options. I mean, Landscraper and Vineyard basically weren't changed. And this would just make Landscraper super strong. But I always go here, and I always take this. Because I want to try and get 2 bonus XP before the end of the day. And then which of these can I actually fight? Pyro is probably the easiest, but also the one that I don't care the most about. And these two, this guy has lifesteal. Every 9 seconds, he heals for 5. I think because of that, I can beat him. Every 9 seconds, it does also slow though. So these two basically going to cancel each other out, and it's whether or not he can kill me with Langjan, or whether or not he can do 150 damage with Langjan before the sandstorm starts. Which I'm going to go ahead and say is a no. So we should just barely win this. Game sounds a little bit loud to me today. I'll just turn the music down. By the way, for anyone who hasn't spotted this, this is what they mean. I mean, there are 2 things on this menu that are faded out, journal and playlist. Playlist is going to be your ability to play different soundtracks, right? Because at the moment, there's just one generic soundtrack for everyone. And then there's the journal, which is going to be the wiki type thing. So keen for the journal? Me too, Schniff. Because at the moment, like, yes, we can use sites like Bazaar Builds or whatever to look at the encounters so I know what they've got, but I actually like trying to figure it out, or like trying to remember it. But if there's something in the game that's helping me remember it, I completely forgot about its ability, by the way. That could have been dreadful. Then I don't mind it so much. Nice! We kind of high rolled, although I need something alongside this to do something. So let's go to Mittel. All I want is the flavor text. Hell yeah. Oh, we've got some interesting choices. So we've got frontal shielding. So spiky shield, deal damage equal to your shield. We're actually going to get some use out of this. I'm tempted to get that and model ship and try and do like a spiky shield build. We do also have the Atlatl, which is part of the crook build. So what I might do is buy these two, sell my insect wing, and then buy this.
Oh, I think you're really going to enjoy that.
Because I actually want all of those things.
Home, but people thought it was weird.
And for now, we're going to do... This is probably the best way of doing it. I wonder exactly when this triggers, so I'm going to do it this way round. So in theory, things should trigger from left to right. So the 40 shield should go off before the 5 shield and then turning shield to damage. However, because this isn't being used, it's just when you use an adjacent item, also shield. I don't want to risk this shield happening after the attack, so I'll put it there. And then we didn't luck out here. I was really hoping to see a +1 XP, and then we could have dropped our yo-yo the other side of our model ship or something, but it is what it is. We'll take a small weapon instead. Okay, it's a hatchet. It's +2 gold. So we're only level 1 going into this. We've only got 300 health. But I think this is probably the best setup of the build we can get going. There's also a world in which we run hatchet. Sorry, we do like this. So we got a lot of shielding coming through every 5 and 7.8 seconds. We're getting 40 shielding. But I wonder if this is just better. In fact, I wonder if this is strictly just better. Like this, maybe? This is 10 bonus shielding. This is 10 bonus damage. But it's more damage more often than the shielding would be. You just hit Crook. Damn it. That's another, like, I like that, and this might be anecdotal, but plenty of other streamers have mentioned this, including myself, that some items feel much harder to get than others. So, for example, Crook feels quite hard to get, right? Crook, it doesn't appear as often as you think you would like it to. And if you dial back to the previous patch, the Washi Bird, that thing was everywhere. Like, there were entire runs where I was like, I am not going to do Vineyard Heal, I am not going to do Bird, I'm not going to do anything with it, and then the Bird just, like, forces itself on you, right? So, the Bird was, like, incredibly common, and Crook was incredibly uncommon. So, I get the feeling that within their tiers, like, tier isn't necessarily rarity, right? Like, people have surmised, or apparently data mined, that, you know, you have a certain percentage chance to get a certain tier of item on a certain day. I think it's not entirely that cut and dry. I have a sneaky suspicion they have some, like, overrides in place.
See these tusks, right?
Game is going to be wild when the pool starts to increase. Absolutely. I mean, once the game has hit its peak and we just win this. Actually, he does have 480 health. That's a lot of health. But I think we do enough damage. Maybe. We also shield more than he hits. So yeah, it won't be long before we have more health than him. But yeah, I can't wait until, yeah, we have the massive number of items and the game just gets played in a massively different way. Because you have to then just play with what you get, right? You can't force this type of build. You know, you can't, like, you can't pick up, like, Atlatl and Flail ahead of getting a Crook, being like, it's fine, I'll force a Crook build. Because you just can't. I wish that drop rate was day plus level. Yeah, it would be nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about this change. So now we get 5 level up rewards, but they're not necessarily tied to what we have. So upgrade your leftmost heal item. I don't have a heal item, so this is worthless to me. 2 Piggles, XP, 10% max health, or heal items again. So it's either Piggles or health. I actually really like Piggles with a yo-yo. Piggles with yo-yos and model ships can kind of go hard. So I'm going to take Piggles, and I hope I get some good ones. XP is king. XP is king. I would have taken XP normally, but nice. I got an R Piggle, and I got an X, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. Power leveling with encounters to get better rarity earlier would be cool. It would, but I mean, encounters are already so good, you know? You already get gold, an item, and XP from a single event. Or a single hour. Bees are crazy, Marcel. Are they? I thought they nerfed bees into the ground. And by nerf bees into the ground, I mean, I believe they bug-fixed bees into the ground. Because they weren't doing what they were supposed to. I'm actually potentially going to go eating contest here. I like the 100 health for 5 gold. Because I have some stuff to sell, you know? I'm not giga poor. But I can't afford sterling. So maybe I just take another 50 health. Man, that feels rough. No, we'll go lick it. I haven't been lick it since... I haven't been to lick it since the beta. 1 bee with yo-yo, that's true. Bees proc off every enemy item now. That's yeah, that's also true. They did get a small buff. I'm gonna get the chocolate, I think. Actually, oh man, that is 8 gold. Why is that so much more gold? Oh, because it's just the silver version. Man, I got screwed out of this. All right, I'll get 5 small treats.
Are you going to eat some of those vegetables?
That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. I wonder if I can beat the thief. He does kind of infinitely scale, but then so do we. I think I infinitely scale better. You never seen the silver version of here before? Yeah, it kind of screwed me, to be honest.
Ah, fresh roadkill.
It was not what I wanted to see. Yeah, beehive only uses 1 bee at a time. Yeah. So a beehive plus a bee is caltrops. But a beehive plus a bee is like a large item, you know?
Watch the skies.
So yeah,
Watch your back.
it can be good. I mean, I can very easily see like beehive plus bee plus yo-yo in a crook build.
Not against
They fixed the
me.
tooltip. We have Shadow Cloak now. It's not very good for what I have, but... I mean, it's okay for, like... It's not really okay for Atlatl. That's cope. Pure cope. I need to find one more XP if I can. One more XP and we're looking really good. I don't even know if I necessarily want items, per se. But I definitely don't want a small heal item. I'll take shield skills. Yeah, sure. Bronze skills are normally not the play. But I really don't care for getting more items right now. And I do have a spiky shield. So if I found the right one here, if I found the medium one, then I was looking good. Man, 3 gold for +2 shield. I might go for the level one, but I have to sell stuff. I can sell this. Because that at least scales, and we don't get the level. That's a shame. We're going to be 1 level behind, probably. Yo-Yo Cloak is great. Is it, though? Like, it does scale itself quite quickly. But Cloak doesn't get used, so you've got 1 item less using it either side. Whereas at the moment, I've got 2 3-second items using Yo-Yo, and one of them's giving it crit, and the other one's giving it damage. So I think my current setup for Yo-Yo is the best I could get. Atlatl upgrade? Okay. That's not bad. It's now a 7-second cooldown item, and we have the piggles to, like, juice it up if we want to. Yeah, see, she's level 3. I was worried this was going to happen.
My people believe in
Rifle Cloak.
boring.
So there's a high chance she's got more items. Yep, more items than us. She doesn't have a massive amount of haste generation for her pufferfish, but we also don't have any healing. So this one, I think we're going to lose. That being said, man, I wish I had more shielding, because she's never going to hurt our shield. Like, Spiky Shield will just hit harder every time. We have to crit a lot to win this, I think. That's a good start. We just now need to kill her again. Oh, it's going to come down to the wire a little bit. I think she's got me. Yeah. If both of these hit and both of these crit, we win that. That's actually a lot closer than it should have been. And if we hit this level, we 100% win that. We just needed 1 XP event in that entire day, and we didn't get a single one. I'm surprised they didn't touch sharp corners or defensive stance. I mean, yeah, they probably both could have been. They probably both could have done with the diamond treatment. You know, just stick them at diamond only. Skill issue. To be fair, I didn't take XP on my level up last time. I guess that's my fault. And now these are all pretty terrible. These are all extremely terrible. This is the one thing I'm now fearful of. Is you could get something like this. Where they're just all really bad. I guess we'll just take the 5 money because we're poor. Like, that's 50 health. That's 60 health. Actually, no, that's 40 health even. I'll just take the money. Yeah, builds are going to be far less consistent now, which is a bit of a shame. And then I kind of want this, oopsie, in between these two. Just to get more shielding. There's also a world in which I put it this way around. Yeah, so this has the bigger shield and we're getting more shield more often. Don't think I care for that. I mean, it's plus 10 damage on our yo-yo, which is nice, but I think we can do better. A non-weapon item is better than it sounds because it could be medium or large. It's small. Unfortunate. It could have been more money. Do I have to go abandon chest here? Let's see. We have 4 more XP. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 from events. Yes, we need 1 more XP. I hate being behind the XP curve. I really do. It sucks. I don't think we beat Scout Trooper. Although we are a lot stronger now in model ship. Do I risk it on a Scout Trooper? We're in casual. We're testing out the game. I'm pretty happy with my model ship here. And he has limited damage. My shield isn't scaling, which is the only problem I see, which means my damage from spiky shield is probably going to be pretty muted. I'm just hoping to live through model ship. Although, wow, it did get an 80 off. And then do my damage with my yo-yo. I think we've got it. Nice. Piggle's OP. The power level seems to be decreasing. Oh, we got the Uzi. That's very nice for my yo-yo. The power level seems to be decreasing after each patch, which I actually really like. Actually, is this the build? I was about to swap out Spiky Shield, but maybe it's just this for now. Just to get the ship value. Alright, we'll go Andy. There's nothing in particular I'm looking for, although Silver Piggles, we could do a Piggles build here. Because we're going to hit another level, which means I can put another item down. Or another 2. I don't think I want the hatchet here. Although it is 2 gold for 3 gold. So technically, it makes economic sense to buy this.
Moving up in the world.
Get a weapon, get 2 income. If you have 25 gold, get more. Can I ever get to 25 gold? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Like, I'd have to sell tons of items just to get up another additional income. Well, I'll still take the 2 income, I think. It's that or the weapon. I could have also filled my thing here, I guess. The fixed level 5 upgrade makes tempo builds much more consistent. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. We're going to hit a level soon, and I don't have anything I'd rather put in. That makes me sad. I currently have nothing I want at that point. We don't want chocolate bars, so we have to go to JJ, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay. We get a spiky shield upgrade. I mean, I'll take it. I don't think I want weights. Even though weights are good with yo-yo, we don't really have the healing to support it.
Now that's quality.
So I'll take that, and I will roll. Ganjo is quite nice with yo-yo as well. We can always put the piggle here. It would mean removing piggles, though. But I think that's okay. And then we go like... I can't afford the Ganjo. And then we Ganjo our spiky shield. Or do we swap everything around? Like this. No, not quite like this. What am I doing? I want to Ganjo the model ship. Like this. And then this just isn't triggering anything. We can always swap these 2 around. Or swap this out for something else. If we look like we're going up against a tanky build. Toss time didn't get changed, no. So it's a level 5 Pygmalion with 2 wins. There is a world in which he outlives 12 Uzi shots. So I might do this. Or even this. So we're putting this here. It's basically going to charge red piggles every now and again. Which will help deal yo-yo damage. It's that or I put it on this side and charge blue piggles. But I think I'm going to do this because the damage on the yo-yo is better than just 2% crit chance. It is on all my items, but I don't have too many items that are attacking.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
So he's a higher level than me, but has fewer items than me. And normally I'd say, this is a bad idea, folks. Don't do this. Make sure you're always a higher level as you can be. Sorry, make sure, like, don't sell your board for an item for a higher level, because one of the benefits of a higher level is the fact that you can have a bigger board. But I didn't want to speak too soon, but yeah, this is absolutely true here. Like, sure, you hit level 5, but you don't have any items, so you cannot beat me. I just win with a much bigger board than you.
No hard feelings, right?
And it's as simple as that. I think we go pole here, by the way. We're looking for some big stuff. Give your shield items to the right. We've got 2 rights, and it's kind of annoying. Because, like, I would love to be giving our model ship shielding, but then it's not getting the Ganjo buff. Which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Maybe we get a better one in the next fight. Or maybe we're not running any at all as soon as we go to Pole and we find... I don't necessarily know what I'm looking for. It's not... And none of these, to be perfectly honest, although I have saved money. But that's not good enough for money tree. Fixer Upper is a very fast firing item, which is nice for Yo-Yo, but we already have our 3-second triggers. We're looking for something that can utilize it, you know? We're not going max health to go double whammy this early. Honestly, Shipment could be the play. Hogwash is okay, but I don't think so. Can I even afford the Shipment? I can if I sell my Atalata, which I've been holding for a while. Or if I sell my Hatchet and my Uzi. Which I think I'm more likely to sell my Hatchet and my Uzi. Because Pig doesn't really get access to reload. And I'm just looking for some broken stuff in here.
Money. What should I do with it?
We never use enough aquatic items. Sure, this will help us with our yo-yo scaling. And then... do we have any tools? I don't think so. That was bad. So we just lost 6 gold on the gamble, but it's okay. We'll bounce back. I still really just need to find an identity for this build.
Master merchant or something.
I saw Toaster, I think it was, utilize pepper spray very effectively, and it's made me want to play it. So I'm actually gonna sell my sword and my jellyfish and buy. Is there any point in buying briefcase? No. My brain always tells me to buy briefcase because you can buy it for 4 and sell it for 4. But no. I don't have anything that's scaling off of buy and selling, so there's no point in buying and selling something. Pepper spray does not need to go in just yet. It's potentially a replacement for spiky shield at some point, like this +1. In fact, do I swap it now for like this plus my bonsai? Oops, I nearly had those the wrong way around. Just so my bonsai can start getting some gold. Hey, Enzo. Because I don't think this is really getting much worth. I think our damage is pretty much entirely in our yo-yo. We can't fight the virus because it'll destroy my small items. Although I do have a lot of like fake good small items for it to hit. Retiree I'm always worried about. But I do scale. I scale probably just as hard as he does. But if I miss this, I don't level up, and I'm already behind the curve, so I'm going to go Boiler and Brawler.
Some people just need
It's less gold, and we don't really have any tools to make use of his stuff, so I would be fine with an Eagle Talisman. Or the damage. Like, maybe Time to Tinker is okay. But, yeah. Multi-tools are right as well, as is the Energy Potion. He has a bunch of just good stuff in general. We're not making use of tools. So, like, while I would normally love Wrench. Also, they changed the
one more scar?
The visual effects on the shield. It looks prettier now.
Not all Jabalians
Alright, we got the hammer.
pacifists.
When you level up, if you have at least 3 tools, upgrade the item to the left of this. So now we kind of just want to hold on to tools. Is this a tool? No, it's a food. Red Piggles L. Okay. So now there is a world in which we do this. This is better than Ganjo. Ganjo is 5. These are both 8. And they're quicker than Ganjo by a second. And it's now a Piggles build. And I can now put this one here and charge both of these. Piggles build. Alright, I know the direction I want to go now. But I need a diamond item. I need Windmill. Windmill with Piggles is insane. Because you've got so many items triggering on such short cooldowns. It's actually crazy. There's a chance that Zara would help us pop off, but 6 for 10, 12. I do just barely have 12 money. Her skills are usually very expensive. Yeah. We're going to take Bold Under Pressure, but it is going to cost us a lot. So we sell this. We're selling Ganjo and we're selling our butter. I want to hold on to Hammer in case we can find the tools for it. We'll take Bold Under Pressure. So when I drop below half health, I haste all my items. I also slow all of theirs. 92 max health, gain 2 more income. Upgrade leftmost heal. Stop giving me that. Shield items, gain 1 shield per level. It's not good enough. I'll take the 2 income. And then... do I just get a smaller weapon, or do I go to Andy? There aren't really small items I want, but if I do find a better small item from the random one, I can put it here. Hello, lady. I think it stays in my stash for now. Alright. Wait, we hit level 5. Where was my guaranteed upgrade an item? Or is it the level up after 5? The same way that, like, it's level 11 and level 16 that you get the other stuff. So is it technically level 6 that I get the guaranteed up? The 5th level up? Yeah, okay. It's the 5th level up and the 10th level up and the 15th level up, which is technically level 6, 11, and 16. Which is a little bit weird to me, but
I should warn you.
it would be too good too early.
Other Jabalians.
Yeah, so my next level I get the guaranteed level up. And honestly, it could go on my piggles. Like the base piggles. Because then when I win a fight, I get a golden piggle instead of... and I can start replacing my silver ones. Which the silver ones are great, don't get me wrong. They've been doing actual work. Like, this person is just being outpaced by them. Like, we already have a 270 shield. His gold clubs aren't going to do shit. Piggles build. Piggles build.
Oh, you've got potential.
Oh, wow. I just saw the thing you pinged me, Cat. In our Discord server. The god tier crook build. Cache of Riches, gain gold equal to your level. That's a nice change. This used to just be 3 gold every time. Do I care about Island? No. For adjacent shields +4? No. Although, there is a world in which we actually do that. Over the bonsai. Because the bonsai is now, you know, a decent chunk of money. We don't care about heal or regen. We don't really care about weapons. I'll take the gold. I talked myself out of both the other ones. If I had a means of getting more value from the gumballs, I would, but... so I think we'll go Andy here.
If you have to ask the price.
We do have a lot of small weapons, which means we have a lot of small weapon synergy. So I'm going to take the matchbox, I think. Also, Dragon's Tooth isn't bad here. At the start of each fight, spend 3 gold and give your weapons permanently +5 damage. That's nice for my yo-yo. So I think I'm taking both of these. Brass Knuckles does now just do double damage, which I spoke about in the patch notes video.
I mean,
that's on YouTube.
Excellent
YouTube.
choice.
That was day 1, that's insane. Yeah, I put a patch notes video up. I think the change to Brass Knuckles is a bit of a side grade. It's technically more consistent, but I don't care for it. Okay, and we're running Dragon's Tooth for now. I need to make sure I have 3 gold as well. In fact, we'll sell the bonsai. In fact, I don't need to sell the bonsai anymore. I'm in such a brain of like, I need to sell the crystal bonsai so I don't get heal upgrades. But I'm going to get heal upgrades regardless, so... and I might go to Infernal Envoy, because we do have burning synergy now, and we have shielding to counter him. Although, Sabretooth. We're going to Sabretooth because if we can get Diamond Fangs, we're actually kind of cooking. Or even if we can get the Shiny Fangs. Man, we do a not insignificant amount of burning. If we can upgrade the burn of our matchbox, we're actually kind of cooking. At the moment, this is basically 1 poison the entire time. Hey, Emmanuel. How you doing?
I've come too far
Nice,
to
nice,
let you
nice.
stop me.
Alright, it's way too early to find a windmill. I'm never finding it there. Man, I don't want any of these things. Are there any decent large items early for me? Like, I guess this could be a what's it called? The land scraper. But it's not going to have... I guess it is going to have +30 shielding. So it is technically better than what this is. But we would lose another item. Probably the piggles. Oh, what piggles do we get? Adjacent items gain 4% crit. That's, at the moment, probably strictly worse than this one. I want... do I have the money to go to Pole? I do. We'll go to Pole, just in case.
Little sentient.
Okay, so we did find the land scraper. When you use an item, shield equals this item's value. Wait. Did they? I swear they said they reworked these, but these look exactly the same as they used to. Am I crazy? Have they just not changed what this does? I'm going to sell my Atlatl. I can sell the pelt as well.
I would give it for free,
And
but
buy the
my
Landscraper.
handy says that's wrong.
I'm going to keep the matchbox for now, but it's just going in the stash. Yeah. When I use a shield item, just sure. Okay. They didn't nerf it. They changed the scaling. Sure. That's not going to be good enough. It no longer gets more value on level up. It gets more defense per value. What? So when you use an item shielded with this item's value, does it go to double the value? Because that would be insane. I mean, I'm happy to, for science, upgrade it. Oh dear. So they made these items stronger.
Moving up in the world.
How do they make these items? I guess, right, I guess it's like... They're not gaining as much value, so when you sell them, it's not as expensive. Like, you don't get as much money back. But I think this is just strictly better. I think they buffed it. What? Because it's easier, like, with Landscraper and with Vineyard, I don't ever think I saw someone sell it. And previously, the upgrade to Gold did nothing. It didn't change the passive. You had to get to Diamond before it started gaining 2 value per hour. They just... What? They buffed it. I mean, that's fine. They did nerf the bird. Right? Like, it's actually not as strong as it used to be. You don't have, like, a 7x multicasting bird alongside it. So it might be okay. It might be okay. Man, Regenerative Tincture looks so much better now. But we do have the potential for a fight. So I have to do it. Even if there was a tool merchant and I have a hammer in my inventory, I have to do this. They said, the patch notes said they buffed the chances of it happening. I don't know if I believe them yet. I have 3 money, so my yo-yo will get stronger.
You do see these tusks.
Discord?
right?
That is a nasty crook build. That is not fair. Alright, they're using Baylista. Do they have a haste for it? No, but they do have sharp corners. What the hell? Oh, they do have a haste for it. They have Companion Claw. We might be dead. We might be very, very dead. Yeah. They have sharp corners on day 5. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. Sharp corners on day 5 is actually broken. Yes, I agree with whoever said it earlier. Sharp corners should have been nerfed. It should be diamond. Diamond only, please, for sharp corners. Let's go to the docks. What do I want, though? A tool. I want a tool. Of course. It's always the hatchet. Whenever you get a tool, it's always the hatchet. So now I have 2 tools, right? Yeah. So we're working on getting our 3rd. For free item upgrades. That being said, I don't know where I'd put it. I'd probably drop Piggles for a fight or something and put it next to this and then get this upgraded. Or maybe we're getting Landscraper upgraded. The item to the left of it? Yeah. Maybe we're just upgrading Landscraper, actually. Alright, let's go Nufu.
This world is full of noise.
We got destroyed by a broken skill. Can we get a broken skill? Yes and no? I don't think we're ever hitting this. 3% crit chance, non-weapon items have 4% crit chance, and large items have 20% crit chance. They're all terrible. I'm actually going to be wrong. Medium shields, we don't have those. Man, I wish I took the large shield one, though. Small weapons having bonus damage is pretty good here, so I'll take it.
As long as you draw breath, your training
That was
is not
3 gold for 9 damage, and this is 3 gold for 5 damage, so technically that was better. If you can get Piggle upgrade 3 times, Diamond Health is OP. I mean, it is. We'd have to get it 3 times, though. Foreman actually has a lot of tools. Diamond Mosquito's good, but we have a lot of items. Actually, wait. Yeah, that's really good, then. I want the Mosquito. I was thinking it's the bird, but... So the bird gives us an item that reduces the cooldown of 1 item. This gives us items that reduce the cooldown of all of our items. And we have a lot of items. We also have this when you slow haste the weapon, and we do still have the pepper spray. I haven't gotten rid of it. It is technically our sort of like endgame version. I really like this new shield effect. It's like a lot more subtle than the previous one. I really like it. Oh, you guys are in an outbreak. Well, we beat the mosquito. As expected.
Not all
And we got the
Jamalians
insect
are
wing, as expected.
pacifists.
It's great now. It's pretty. What should we get? We got a repeat of that one. I need to start selling stuff to make space, which is the shame. So it's going to be model ship. Alright, at least this is now like starting to be a decent amount of health. We keep getting heal. I don't care about upgrading my heal. Or upgrade your piggles. Or we got it. We're taking the upgrade piggle. For sure. Such polish. It is very, very pretty. I'll hit it. People can see when they come back to the outbreak.
That's
Oh,
quality.
that's so good. What an upgrade. And now this is just strictly bad. Definitely read that as Polish at first, not Polish. Yikes. Okay. Now what's the build, though? What is the build? Wait, did these not get upgraded? Am I going crazy? Welcome back from the break, guys. We got the piggle upgrade. So now we're just trying to figure out what the setup is. I'm going to sell my insect wing now. So the issue here is the piggles is now giving us silver pigs, which isn't particularly strong. Oh, it gave you bronze and upgraded. Thank you. Yeah. So we got 2 left. Oh, we got a left and a right crit chance. That's not bad, but we do have adjacent 6. So like there is a world in which we don't run both of these in the future and we just run this next to another item that wants crit. So like we keep this one. This one we also keep just because it's our only other shielding one. I think I'm selling these 2. Just for space, because like I'm working with limited things here. I'm actually going to throw in the pepper spray now. Because there's a chance that continues with us for a while. We're going to Ida anyway.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
A deadly flail. Wow. We do have double piggles. But I don't think that's enough. There's also lumbors, which will give our weapons more damage. But I don't think it fits our build. Like, it's just not. It's too big. It's a medium item. I don't care. Need a new event. Combine 10 piggles into a super piggle. I would absolutely take that.
I hope you live
Alright, we're
long
skipping
enough
her.
to reconsider.
There's a world that 700 shield is good here. I do like taking relax. Is there anything else I would prefer? Matchbox upgrade. I need some more like when use. You know what, if I can reclaim a model ship and put this between it and Landscraper, we're actually looking really good. Let's go Quicksell.
Send me your
We're looking for
huge
small or
items.
medium anyway.
Price?
Marbles, okay. This starts to look really good. There's also stained glass. So when you win a fight with stained glass window, your properties gain 4 value. The property to the right of this has double value in combat. I think we want this. We also want marbles. Can we buy both? 2, 4, 6, 8. So we can get to 19. We need 20. So we'd have to also sell pepper spray or dragon tooth. Ooh, I don't like that. But plus 4 value on this is pretty strong. Which have 4 or fewer items in play. That's so like we're never getting the 4 or fewer buff because we're running so many piggles. I don't know. Let's ditch these.
Take it, I guess.
And I can always sell the piggles or the matchbox and just buy this and leave the marbles. You hit octopus on your... I hit octopus on my crook build the other day
Not
as well.
very big though, is it?
And it never got used.
Raccoon instead. He
I won
actually
every
cares
fight
about this.
after that before octopus went off. It was very sad. Alright, and now I need the 3 gold anyway. How many wins has this person got? 3. Same as me. But I am relatively scared. So I will sell the piggles for my 3 gold. There's a world in which I slot this instead of, like, this and probably the pepper spray. Oh, but this is the value to the right, so we can't put piggles there. We'd have to do like this. Double value? That's strictly worse than this at the moment. And I'm going to put the pepper spray back in for now. Sparring partner encounter. Damn. Let me know what that looks like. I'm on day 11, 9 wins. I mean, the sparring partner should at least test your octopus out. I haven't seen the sparring partner yet, though. Alright.
Sure?
Let's see what we can do to this Vanessa. I put the pepper spray in mostly for the slow.
You should know. I'm a bit of
Because,
a legend.
yeah, Vanessa build's going to be quite fast and scary. And when I get to half health, being able to slow all of her items. Okay. She did her big burst, and we didn't die. So we probably live. And now our Landscraper is just kind of going crazy. You know what might be better than increasing the value of Landscraper? Just putting a piggle next to it.
Defeat does not defeat me.
How long would it take me to get to this to 149 shield normally? Just by selling stuff. Or just by putting stained glass next to it. I think for PvE, I still want to do like this. I think this is good for PvE. But outside of that,
Experience is
for PvP fights, I think we've got our build.
Share mine with you.
I think we're taking this one. This is just plus 4 damage. That's shielding, small items. I'll take the big bonus damage on this. Alright, and then this better not do it to me again. They said they drastically increased the chances of finding a fight. Has anyone found a fight? That's 2 out of 2 so far. So you're saying that value is piggle friends you make along the way? Absolutely. Thug is dangerous for us. It is much higher. I mean, I haven't noticed it yet. Thug is dangerous because it increases all of our cooldowns by 1. And like the whole point of our build is that we fire fast. And then he does have a big, nasty, scary anchor, I think. Which will do a percentage of our max health. Although we don't have a lot of max health. But the chance of getting bonk from him... getting bonk is pretty low. I'm going to fight Chili Charles. Who also might just beat us because freeze. But we have a lot of targets for the freeze to land on. Actually, we've got 2 fewer targets than normal. Well, many fewer targets than normal. When he healed, does he freeze? Where's most of his freezing coming from? Oh, it's Icy Hammock. I just spotted that. That's insane. Has this guy always had an Icy Hammock? It's a true fight too. Like 2 to 3 XP per skull plus... Damn. My stats, 2 out of 2 missed fights. Yeah, there we go. We'll get it one day. Rainhead's straight up trolling everyone. I bet he is. Look like health, by the way. I mean, we have doubled the value of this. Did we have 3 gold? We did. I just wanted to make sure our dragon's tooth went off.
Seem like a nice person.
Alright, we got an igloo.
Maybe too nice.
Maybe if we get Icy Landscraper, we can pop off. Upgrade your leftmost shield. Finally, one we can use. 16 shield. I think we should take the upgrade. So this is now double. It becomes triple? Yeah. So the sparring partner's a true fight. Was there nothing, like, special about it? Was it just, I'm a fight. Haha. Like, I was expecting something a bit more from it, you know? I'm trying to set this up so it's easy to swap these in. It's triple plus 2 value an hour? Oh, the encounter I keep missing is a true fight. Okay. I thought you were saying that sparring partner. Because I've not seen sparring partner yet. Sparring partner is weird? Good. I'm looking forward to it being weird. Okay. I think I do dogs. I don't think I really necessarily want weapons. That being said, I could just take the weapon. Let's go shield. We do have heavy metal. There's a chance this pops off. It's a shield potion. It doesn't pop off, but it's fine. And now I might go eating contest. I have been very low health this entire time. Like, that's not much. I would love to add 150 to that. Yeah, these are still 30 each. Now we're nearly at 2k. And it's another Vanessa. Another Vanessa on the same wins as us.
My people believe.
Your landscaper is still +2 value, which is concerning. Did that say +2? Oh. Well then. Maybe they just made it strictly much, much better. Oh, stop hitting me, stop hitting me, stop hitting me. I'm dead. I think. Oh my god, that was close. That was a fun port build from her, to be honest. Shiny double barrel, though.
Going places, but I'll be
The luck of
chasing
some
you.
people. The luck of some people. Oh. Hello, Dooley. Anything good for me? I don't really have haste access. I mean, this is also haste access, but it's not good haste access. Same with this. Almost outlasted? Yeah, I know. We nearly went insane there. Power Sander might be OP here. Although it's basically worse Piggle. So take that back. Welding helmet. Every 3 seconds. Shield. That is a decent chunk. But it's a medium item. Sorry, Dooley. You didn't give me anything I wanted. Alright, I think we just go Curio here. Although more health would have actually made the difference. There is a world in which it is more health. No, I do this and this for PvE. Man, it's tricky. What am I realistically getting from Curio that I want? Insect wings are okay. Scrap is not going to add much value or much shielding. And then there's a bunch of weapon ones that can increase the base damage of my yo-yo. But I think this is strictly better. And I will pay for the 10. Because I should be able to afford it quite easily. Okay. Dr. Vortex isn't really giving us anything we particularly want. Although he does have an ability that when the first time you slow, you charge an item. Final crook build in server. I'll have a quick glance. Yeah, that looks like a generic OP crook build. Unless that's... Was that the final version? No. Oh, I see. It's in the builds channel. I got you. Do I want 3 XP, though? And 8 gold over Oasis Guardian, who might have something useful for us. He does have slow synergy. But then so does this guy. Alright, if I'm just banking on slow synergy, I'm just going to take the fight that's bigger and better. There's also a light bulb, which is a fun 3-second item. Although, it's just a worse Piggle. How is it taking me... I was this years old when I realized that light bulb is just a Piggle. Cog is also fixed, which means this guy's been nerfed. Also, what is happening to my shield? Holy shit. This isn't even funny. I might have to run stained glass window in PvP encounters. What is happening? What is this shield? Like, I know they're not putting much pressure on me. Isn't light bulb a tool, though? No. Light bulb is just a light bulb. The cog is a tool. But cog got nerfed. I want this, by the way. Oh, it's when you freeze. Oh, yeah, it is when you slow. Yeah.
Believe you'll win.
Alright, this is
you'll
a...
win,
Yeah, I'll take
but
this as well.
Not against me.
We get the level up, economy, spare change, 18 shield, bunch of gold, bunch of health. I'm gonna take a bunch of gold. Because I want to start hitting like Nufu and getting some dope skills. Lightning Rod's just bad. Yeah, so I think my PvP build now is Pepper Spray in instead of Dragon's Tooth. Which is a shorter cooldown and has the slow effect. But I think this has to stay in now. The only bad thing is if we lose fights, we're in trouble. Hey, GC here. It goes well, thank you. We're experimenting with a new patch. They buffed Landscraper and Vineyard, which is fun. Lightning Rod, Windmill Piggles. the lightning rod is a large item as well. We're never fitting lightning rod, windmill, and enough piggles for it to make a difference. Do I go Jules' Cafe? It is free now. Plus 20 damage on Yo-Yo for free. It's 25 as well. They buffed it. Hilarious. Man, we don't really want any of these. We do have infinite money, so I'm probably just going to go gumballs. It's worth, like, we actually like every single type of gumball we get. And for this, I'm going to swap in my pepper spray. I don't think it matters what you swap in, but just in case. So shield, max health, damage, max health, and crit. Crit is realistically what I'm after, but I don't know anything about Pig, but the game has been amazing so far. Nice. Are you playing with Vanessa only at the moment? Vanessa's also a lot of fun. Vanessa didn't see too many changes though, so that's why I'm not playing her just yet. I'm testing out all the new things. Okay, she's got one more win than us. She's level 10. She's a higher level than us. Can I outlast?
My dreams
Stuck in the tutorial loop?
big for you to steal.
You're stuck in the tutorial loop, Cap? No way. Or GC might be. This is a very scary build. I don't know if our shielding will be quite enough. No, our shielding is definitely enough. Oh wait, they do have a torpedo. Ow! That was a lot of damage. 36% and it crits? She has no way of reloading it, right? No, okay, so we win. We win. Landscraper OP. Okay. We have found new bird. New bird is Piggles. I mean, I might just go Luke's. No, I'm going Fortis. I would love to go to diamond only items, but we're running a shield build. Also, every time we win with this, it's just getting stronger. We're never using a large item. First time we fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 20% of your max health. This is the change to backup defenses. Previously, this used to double your shields, which was insane. These are actually pretty bad for us, to be honest. I'll take heavy shielding, just so we can get off the ground a bit faster. Street Festival could be good. Not tutorial loop, got a key from a friend. Nice, you only have yeah, Vanessa. Honestly, poison ammo builds feel amazing. They do. I wasn't a fan of the ammo build for a long time. And I just don't think I'd tried hard enough. I think I'd like pick up an ammo item early and then try to look to pivot out. I've tried not forcing, but like when I get the right ammo items, I've tried leaning into it the last few days and I've really enjoyed it actually. More so than I thought I would. We want fast firing items. Potentially a replacement for pepper spray. Maybe for this yellow piggle. Although the scaling on it is pretty good. Maybe enhancements to value. I'm leaning towards Stell, but I don't really have tools. And Stell's really good with tools. Mac is just kind of a no. We don't have any like reload or anything. And Vanessa, I think, is just a bit too open at the moment. So I'm going to go Stell. I was realistically looking for Jules. Jules would have been better. I also want to see if any of their items have changed. So Blowtorch, I don't think we've... At least I've not seen Blowtorch yet. Not for a long time. But it's just a basic burn damage item. Haste your vehicles for 3 seconds when you use a vehicle, burn 3. I'm really looking forward to Stell. Slow an item for 4 seconds when you slow haste a vehicle. Yeah, sirens haven't changed either. Then we have Rivet Gun. When you use the item to the right, charge the item to the left by 1 second. This could be good for us. Weather Machine has been the same. And Lightning Rod we've seen is the same. I might pick up the Rivet Gun. There is a chance that this is good for us. Right? If we do drop this Piggle, we move these guys along a bit. We can run this here. And then like... Where is it? My X. So we go... Every 2.8 seconds we charge red Piggles, which charges our Yo-Yo. You know? Who is the next character going to... The fourth character would be Mac, supposedly. At least that's what they've said. I do also need this info now, though. Yeah, Mac is supposedly the next one. The poison potion boy. And honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing, like, his full kit. Potion build soon. That someone put together a potion build quite recently. Does this scale with charge? I actually don't know. And for that, I'm just going to use bizarrebuilds.com. Which I hope is up. Yeah, it is. Cool. Friend of the channel, 2%, has a site called Bizarre Builds, where you can go and look at all the items. So Rivet Gun scales in damage, and at Diamond does actually charge the item by 2 seconds. Is that worth? And then what was our other choice? The Dragon Fang, right? Dragon Tooth. What does this scale with? Dragon Heart? Dragon Tooth. Spend 3 gold to get 5 damage, 3 gold to get 10 damage. So it doubles the damage I would get on my yo-yo. I think I am going to upgrade my Dragon's Tooth. Ha, just kidding. They were in chat earlier. Who, 2%? Maybe. I didn't spot him chatting, but maybe he was. Alright, Dragon's Tooth.
Now that's quality.
Nice. So now, every PvP... Oh, they finished the art for weapons platform. This looks so cool. That is so much better than the art they had before for this. Holy shit. That looks badass now. I still might be going to Ferris Khan anyway. So if I can get one shot, one kill, I would drop all of my weapons for just like piggles. And then my yo-yo would be triple damage. Which I think is insane.
You know what happens next.
I want this. If you have just one weapon, it deals triple damage, but its cooldown is increased by 50%. We don't care about the cooldown of yo-yo, because it's always being used by other things. And hopefully we will live. Nice, she didn't even crit. So now we're just going to shield up. So even if she does crit on her 30% chance, we're fine. And we really, 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 really want this. I'll take like left-handed or right-handed, but
Every shadow.
preferably left. But I really want one shot, one kill. I never get one shot, one
It's all
kill.
about motivation.
Still didn't get
You
one shot,
gotta
one kill.
know what you're
It's
fighting
fine.
for.
This also has like a potential to be okay. We could put it over here instead of one of the piggles. And it would give our yo-yo 7 more damage every time it triggers. And haste, so it would trigger faster. But it's a medium item, so it's taking up 2 slots. And it's 1 fewer yo-yo, 1 fewer piggle to trigger. Which also means it's triggering Landscaper less. So we're probably not going to use it. That being said, we almost definitely will go to Zara. Man. I guess we're taking Alacrity here. She doesn't even give us the upgrade to Bold Under Pressure. Like, what is this offering, Zara? What are you trying to do to me? We don't have any properties that activate, so we can't use that. Which now means we need to be running... Well, we don't need to be running Blue Piggles X, but it helps a lot. Because the first 5 times you crit, charge an item 2 seconds. And we need this to give us our crit chance. We have no other crit chance just yet. It can go over Stained Glass in the late game. What, the cloak? But it doesn't do anything to Landscraper. It would have to go to the other side of Yo-Yo. I'm a cloak believer in general, but not when you're running a Piggles build. Piggles are just better cloaks. Did they mention if they were releasing new merchants during open beta? Do you mean, when you say new merchants, do you mean the characters we play as? If it's the characters we play as, they have said, do not expect Mac for open beta, the next hero. But other than that, they've not said anything else. So to me, that says probably expect Mac for full launch in January, but I could be wrong. I see what you mean for board space. We can drop it eventually. Weather Machine can be great sometimes. Made it work with Sniper? Damn. But yeah, if you mean actual merchants like Andy and stuff, they added one in this last patch, who I'm looking forward to finding, but I cannot find. Do I even want Andy here? We've got so many small items that we want to run, and I don't know if there are any better ones. So I might just take... It's only 100 health. I'm just going to get an item. Sure, bandages. That's just money. And I think this is our build. Because we want to make use of Alacrity. Because every time we can charge an item 2 seconds, like, unless it's Rivet Gun. Like, it's Rivet Gun or Yo-Yo. So if it's one of our Piggles, it's basically instantly getting charged, which is another 300 shield. Actually, it's another double that. Probably should put my Dragon's Tooth in, because this guy doesn't have
You do
many wins.
see these tusks, right?
I'm sure releasing it here on launch won't cause any meta issues. I mean, I know, right? It's not like they released the destroy mechanic for closed beta and that didn't cause any issues. I think we should just outscale them on shield alone. This is absolutely insane. We're getting 500 shield so regularly. Because every time one of these piggles trigger, it also triggers the yo-yo. So every 2.8 seconds, we're getting 1000 shield. Every time one of these guys trigger. And then sometimes, this one's triggering, which is using the passive of Rivet Gun, which is charging this piggle, which is then using both of these and giving us more shield again. They buffed the Landscraper. They did remove the bird. They removed the bird. But this is insane. Hope you don't go versus a poison build. Yeah, I mean, poison builds kind of destroy us. We do have a yo-yo that does a significant amount of damage. But, yeah, the poison build is running like a... what's it? The seaweed? The healing? Then, yeah, we're screwed.
Oh, you've got potential.
But that's why we
I
have
bet.
prestige, you know? Like, we can go against our complete counter and then continue our run. And we can just be like, oh, okay, that was our counter. We were never supposed to win that one. Gumballs is the right play. But Gumballs also means, like, buying and selling a million different things. But I'll do it. It's the correct play. It's just a pain. I also keep forgetting that it still buffs in the stash. They do need like a buy as many that will fit button for Gumballs. Alright. Kev?
People here look so
More shielding.
vulnerable.
Shielded spices. Your shield items gain shield equal to your weakest shield. And your weapons gain damage equal to your weakest weapon. Man. Shielded spices. Also, look at this new effect they've got for the shielded items. My favorite, facing a counter after counter starts. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, there we go. That could very much happen to us. There's also a world in which we put Abacus in, but that's only going to be like 89 shield. The issue with spices is it's just going to be a slow item. But I think I want it. Can I afford it? Only if I sell my Dragon Tooth. But honestly, like, this is plus 10 damage to my yo-yo every time. This is just double whatever my yo-yo happens to have after 8 seconds. You can supercharge it with the tool? Yeah, that's what I'm... That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I'd need more space. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So I sell this, and then I just move my build down. And then I put this here. Charge the item to the left. Yeah, so every time I use this, this gets charged. The shielded effect is really cool. Yeah, I like it. They've obviously got like a really cool like 3D effect to their cards as well. Like you can tell that the shield effect is only like being applied to the actual item. I don't know. It's tiny little things they've done that make the big difference. Oh, and now I get an upgrade. Huh. It might genuinely be Piggles. I think I just want a Diamond Piggles. I know that Stained Glass Window upgrade is probably better, but I kind of just want to upgrade my Piggles. So that's what's happening here.
Ah, moving up in the world.
Hell yeah. Diamond Piggles. Oh, we got the sparring partner. Let's go. The new guy. Rewards 0 money, 0 XP, but one of his things, he's level 20. I have no idea what this guy does.
Feel like hitting something? I'm your bot.
Amazing. When you would die, cleanse all burn and poison, double your max health, and heal to full. In addition, your enemy gains 1 gold. This increases by 1 each time it occurs. Do I reset?
You really improved.
Oh no! The sandstorm is just gonna come and kill me. It's just me versus the sandstorm. I can farm infinite gold off of this guy.
Well done. I'm completely destroyed.
Because I've got very strong scaling. I don't know if the sandstorm kills me. My record is 1 mil his health bar. I mean, we're not doing 1 mil damage, that's the thing. It's more that the sandstorm will take a very, very, very long time to kill us. But then I timed out. Yeah, I think that's going to be the problem with our setup is we're not going to go fast enough to kill him enough times before we just time out.
Excellent work. Very painful.
Yeah, we're still going up in shielding as well. Have you heard about the possible new meta for Dooley, Bunker Armadillo? I mean, Bunker Armadillo already worked? Because Bunker is every time you take damage, shield, and then Armadillo is every time you shield, do damage. But I can see how it's now potentially better because they both scale with shielding skills. Excellent work. Very painful. Yeah, the sandstorm's now gone, so they kind of should increase the duration of the sandstorm effect until like the timeout happens. Well, this has been fun.
Well done. I'm completely destroyed.
This guy's great.
Huh.
Sandstorm's still ticking. Yeah, it's still ticking, but the effect isn't there. It's also still not hurting us. Because we're gaining 2,000 shield every 2.8 seconds. Well, it's like 2,400. Yeah, you can see the damage numbers ticking on both sides. It's dealing 350, 360 damage a second. Which is not enough to break through my shield. And I'm dealing 1,000 damage every time my yo-yo goes off.
Good job. So many repairs.
There we go, we're up to 100,000. I have never timed out, by the way, in the Bazaar. I have never, ever timed out. I've never faced off against a build that I can't kill or can't kill me. This will be my first time timing out. I assume. Although we are starting to drop in shield now. Our shield is slowly decreasing. 500 damage per second is apparently slightly more than we can do in shielding. But only slightly. It should scale up way faster. Are we timed out before we got another kill? That's sad. And we got a scrap. Amazing. Connection issue. The sandstorm should scale up faster? Yeah, probably. I imagine they've tested it for a while, and this is just sort of where they've landed that they're happy at. I think we're going Goldie. We've got a ton of money. There's a world in which we can find something broken. Gold piggles. I already have gold piggles. I don't really care for scaling that. We also went from like 14 gold to 31. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're doing that mostly for the gold scaling. Oh, look, it's the bird. You got a scrap, but the real win was that you broke the server. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do have 2 properties. So this is 3x every 4 seconds. I'll buy it because it'll be funny to see what the bird can do now. There's a world in which we just put it like here. Because like getting spices to trigger faster is okay. But actually, I think spices triggering after 8 seconds is probably better. Because it gives more time for my yo-yo to build damage for it to then double. Right? At the moment, because it was triggering much faster, the yo-yo was getting, you know, it wasn't scaling super hard. We'll go here. I'm looking for a skill merchant. I'll take Seraphina.
We Empyreans are here to guide you.
Icy phonograph. When you use the item to the left of this, freeze one item for 1 second. Huh. Interesting. And the item to the left has 50% reduced cooldown. Do I put that, like, do I replace stained glass window with that? And my piggles, every time it triggers, freezes every, like, 1 second? Or do I put it next to my bird, and every 4 seconds, well, actually every 2 seconds, I freeze 3 things for 1 second? I think that's the play. We sell this, we sell this, we sell this. We're at 19. I need to be at 64. This gets me to, what, 51? And then this Gets me to 67. You only freeze 2 because stained glass... Ah, you're right. Even so, I can put it next to Yo-Yo, remove one of my piggles, and then every 2.8 and like 4 seconds, I would freeze something. So I think I'm going to do it. I do really like Shielded Spice, and we're going to have to sell it for this play. But, I mean, memes, you know? It's for the memes. It does now mean this is just strictly weaker, but we'll find a replacement.
Use this wisely, mortal. Because it
So
was
you go out.
expensive.
We come across here. We want X, and we want adjacent shields. Actually, we can just put this here now. Like this. Okay. Let's see how this works.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Crayon Snorter.
We're out to
Fantastic.
dethrone a king, not to squabble with
That's
nobody.
a sniper rifle build. Damn it, you froze my yo-yo. Which means I'm not freezing you. Which is very sad. Ow. That was just the... Yeah, that was just the start of the fight freeze. Like, she thought a bunch of, like, the first time you do a thing, freeze. Which is scary. And actually, it's very, very clever with the sniper rifle build. But your sniper rifle didn't one-shot me. So... That being said, I'm not feeling the phonograph. It's... I think it's because its freeze is so short. If we can buff its freeze to 2 seconds, then we're looking really good. But I think our build was stronger before we had it. It's now funnier. But it was stronger. We do eventually just win to Sandstorm. Especially if her sniper rifle doesn't go off.
Got talent.
Yeah.
You
Nice.
should put it toward nobler use.
Maybe Bird next to Yo-Yo would feel better with the phonograph.
You can learn a lot.
Maybe, but then the Yo-Yo's never getting any buffs from Piggles, right? Because if the Bird goes here, then the Yo-Yo's being used a bunch of times, and the phonograph is like, if I wanted to do a freezing build, yeah. But if I want to focus on like actually killing them with Yo-Yo, it's just a lot slower that way around.
I buy
Windmill?
many things, but my
No.
particular interest is land.
Windmill? No. Although we do have Snow Globe. Huh. That could replace these 2 Piggles and be another property for Washy Bird. And then Washy Bird can go the other side of Yo-Yo. Like, whoopsie. Like this, with the Snow Globe in here. Then this is an X3 every 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. I've talked myself into that play.
It's good to know who has means in this town.
Maybe Bird... Snap, love it, yeah. So now every 2 seconds, my Yo-Yo is triggering 3 times as well. And every 2 seconds, my Landscraper is triggering 3 times. I think we've hit the sort of OP limit of what we can manage. Unfortunately, Trash Titan doesn't really do anything for us, but then neither does anything else. And Void Colossus scares me. Like, I love going to this guy if I have something that I want to charge, like a large item, but we don't. Okay. We're looking pretty good. We can definitely do something with this build. Like, there's a world in which we drop Piggles and we just have another on-use thing next to it.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Maybe that's the play. I'm genuinely tempted to test this, right? When you use an adjacent weapon, poison 1, so every 2 seconds, poison 3. If we can get buff on that poison, I'll do it. Eye of the Colossus is great with multicast, though. I haven't played around with his things too much, because I'm always too scared to fight him. Tool, health, upgrade a heal, 2 XP. I think I just take the XP. I don't really like anything there. Oh, this is such a hard decision. Do I have much money? No. So Pearl would be great, but I'm going to have to roll and then I'm going to have to buy. At least here I should be able to afford something. He says. The only thing I can afford is this, but that's okay, actually.
Now that's quality.
And now I only have 3 money. 4, 5 if I want it. So Fortis, I probably can't afford anything. So I'll just take the free tool. Nice, this is something I can sell. And potentially something I can use, but I do like grindstone. Alright.
I should warn
Let's have a look at how this new version of my Freezy build works. Uh-oh, spiky shield. It's now like one of the best items in the game. Although not if the enemy can't use any of their abilities. Do I outlast them? That is the question. They have applied poison to me, but I think I probably outlast them. But the slow is also very annoying. Oh yeah, we're healing enough. Yeah, we're healing off the poison, it's fine. This perma slow on my bird though, I could do without. I could really do without. I need a radiant bird. Whenever I'm playing this, well, whenever I was playing, you know, like Vineyard, Bird, Pygmalion over the last few days, I would, if I ever dropped to 0 prestige, or if I ever got to level 16 and found Radiant, Radiant Bird goes really hard in those builds. Because Bird kind of holds the entire build together. Man, they did manage to get their golf clubs off. They should have nerfed it harder. 7 seconds is too short. Make it 8 seconds. But yeah, our land scraper is just preventing them doing anything to us. I wonder if we're going to see strictly fewer Vanessas today. Because Vanessa got like no changes. So I wonder if people are testing out all the other stuff. Kind of low on money. So I'm going to actually get a free heal item. Nice. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Heal equal to your shield. Our shield is pretty big. But I don't think that's going to be the problem. Like, it doesn't cleanse our poison, so. None of these are particularly strong. Can I get that much gold? I can. So I'll take the income, please. And then we'll go see Nufu. And now I can afford any skill.
You must find the quiet.
When you crit, your shield items gain 20 shield. That could be okay if we have some crits up from somewhere, but at the moment we don't. 300 health for each non-weapon you have. That would be really good if we had all of our piggles out. I'm tempted to roll, although improvised protection is good. There's a world in which improvised protection is good. But it revolves it needs us having like a deadly yo-yo or something. Whereas we could just have 8% crit chance. This could just have more shielding. We don't have 4 or fewer items. This unlocks crit, but not very nicely. I'll just take the bonus shielding.
You must first defeat your doubt.
Octopus? Property Baron. If I can get his skill. Has anyone ever gotten this guy's skill, by the way? I've never gotten this. Your items have double value during combat. I have never gotten it. Also, apparently, if you only have, like, 3 items, I nearly permafreeze you. I'm very close to permafreezing him out. Which is glorious. Since previous patch, I've never seen it. Yeah, I've never ever gotten Master Salesman. And I'm going to continue not getting it.
Not against me.
Is there a world in which this is good now? Probably not, but like we can drop Snow Globe +1. Maybe Snow Globe Piggles. 3 times the value of your items. This is quite a high value. And then this has double the value in combat. If you have 4 or fewer items, it has +1 multicast. We'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. We're not running it just because we want to run more items. We're probably selling it. Let's see what you have. When you buy a property, gain 2 chocolate bars and 2 spare change. I've never seen this. I mean, they just said in the patch notes, they added a bunch of skills into the game. This is interesting. I don't think we ever want it. Your leftmost and rightmost weapons have damage plus damage equal to their value. That's a shame. Properties have 8% crit chance. Man, that's a lot of money to invest into something I'm not going to use. Yeah, I'm skipping. That's a shame. I'm glad I skipped though. We have Fortis. What is this? If you have exactly one weapon, your shield items have plus 30 shield. Is this good? I don't know if this needs to be diamond here. When the enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 10 shield for the fight. This is strictly better. Does the skill give double damage if you have a solo weapon rash? I kind of hope that's how it would work. But I didn't want to risk it. And I'm glad I didn't, because now I can... Well, I could have afforded both, I guess. When you use property, we're not using properties. And this is the new backup defense. It's hardened shield every day. Because now we're going to go against a weapon Vanessa, and this is just going to spike to like 1,000 shielding.
My people believe in peace.
Boring!
Boring!
Yep, does look like a weapon Vanessa. Nice! Alright. Thanks for the free shielding. Lol. It doesn't look as scary as it could be. But my shield is just getting very fat. And there's nothing she can do about it. She's run out of her ammo. Looks like a pretty weak build. I'm impressed she managed to get to 8 wins, to be honest. I don't know what's carrying her. Is it a skill? Yeah, I guess it's best defense, maybe?
No hard feelings, right?
Shield bash, maybe? But yeah. We'll go back to Elder. Hopefully he'll have something good this time. Items have +2 value. If you have no weapons, reduce your... No. And use property, no. So maybe it's this? But +2 value? I mean, I get that for hitting next. I could spend 24 gold to get +2 value, or I could just press this button and get +2 value. If you have no weapons, your items cooldowns are reduced by 10%. I'll take this on the off chance that we do eventually sell Yo-Yo. Leftmost shield item, leftmost weapon, max health. It's probably max health. Although, I don't think we're getting to level 16. Unless we lose and then win. Or lose... Yeah, we'd have to lose then win. I'd rather take the extra health just to keep me going until like this triggers. Do I want gumballs? Probably. Well, there's one in which we make Venom work. Let's go JJ.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I...
There's a chance that there's something really good in here. Not yet. There's a bird upgrade. This looked like it was a turbo dagger, but it's not. It's just the shiny version. Deal damage equal to this item's value. Yeah. I would love this to be accessible earlier on. I'll take the bird. It's actually good to upgrade the bird now. That's the other thing. Previously, the bird, you only ever wanted a bronze tier because you didn't care about it doing more healing. Now its healing actually scales pretty nicely. Like, I'll spend 8 gold on that. That's fine. Do I beat Lord Arkan? Maybe. He's quite hard to beat these days. I still can't figure out what makes Lord Arkan OP these days. I really don't know. When this triggers and I seem to take like a bit... Like, look at this. It's doing like a ton of damage. It's constantly... I guess when you use an item, that's what it is. It's when you use an item to deal 170 damage. So when it triggers everything, it just constantly does 170 damage. That's what it is.
Your pitiful appearance.
Either he dies too fast or I do die too fast normally to the eclipse, so I don't really figure it out.
I've come too far to let you stop.
Okay. Is there a world in which I use battery? Probably not, but it's an option. Ooh, another battle. Yes, please. Who do I have this time? This guy. Sure. I don't care about anything that you have. Give me this thing so I can sell it. There's a world in which energy potion is good. The haste potion. But realistically, I'm alright. He has a decent amount of poison on us. But fortunately for us, we also do damage. You know, we're not just a shield boy. I say, and it takes ages for my yo-yo to trigger.
You seem like a nice person.
Great. This is the monster
Maybe
skill
too
I get.
nice.
Amazing. We don't want to upgrade anymore. Ooh, oh wait, I was like, oh, upgrade your piggles. I can't upgrade my piggles anymore. I can upgrade all of these guys though, and I'm tempted to do it. For the memes, for the content.
Now that's
That was a good sound. Oh, look at all my amazing piggles. We'll sell these ones because they're rubbish. And then we'll go to new food.
My lessons are paid.
Skills, please. Ones that I can use. Thank you. Defensive stance. When you use a weapon. Yes, please.
I care little for gold.
All right. Here we go. For the piggles. For the piggles.
My dreams are too big for you to
We're still using items we got right at the very beginning of this run, which is always fun to do. Because we still have our piggle, and we still have our yo-yo, which was literally our starting item. Uh-oh. He also has a scary defensive stance, hardened shield, chem snail poison build. What the hell is this doing? Why are these instant... When you haste poison, and when you haste burn... I don't see where his slow is coming from. But I can't see what's happening, so... I guess that makes sense. Heavy first aid when you haste slow. Okay, we're dead. This combo is insane. Well, there you go. We faced a poison build. And we died. Now we get an enchantment. Poison.
With glittering moments.
Now we get to do the poison.
Stay positive.
Armadillo also seemed to be heavy. Okay. So when you use an item poison... I mean, use an adjacent weapon poison. So now we're a poison build. Now I just need to find some way of buffing Venom. Or Toxic Landscraper. Actually, this is just the better thing to buff, strictly. Strictly speaking. Gain gold equal to your level. Gain Gumballs. We don't really help. Gumballs don't really help us anymore. Let's committal. There's a chance that we replace this. It's a very slim chance. Spiky Shield. Why did I not think of that? This would have destroyed that poison build. I'm absolutely buying that.
Is free. I like the exercise.
And we'll test that in this upcoming fight. I don't think ATM is good for us here. Fortis, what have you got for me? Hardened Shield sounds good. I'll take the upgrade to Hardened Shield. Thank you very much. And now let's try this. Like, we're not really... In fact, we can do something very interesting now. This is now a 4-second spiky shield. Sure, we're not getting much freeze from it, but that's fine. And then, what do I want? I don't care about buffing its damage. Now I have all of these diamond piggles. I can actually just pick whatever I want. Adjacent items crit chance? Yeah. I think that's the play. It's that or shield item 16. To the right of this, though. I mean, I could put this here. Is 8% crit chance better than 16 shield? Probably. We'll go with this for now. And we'll test it against the... no. We'll test it against the Baron. So we permafroze this guy last time. He's going to be free to do what he wants. Oh, we actually have far fewer triggers. I'm done. I'm very done. We're going to win this, fortunately. But yeah, we really need to rethink this. We need the bird. Yeah, don't you need to spam something to build shield? You are absolutely correct. Ooh. I mean, I said before, this kind of unlocks this build. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So we're still running the bird. It gets the buff. It is radiant. And the bird goes here. So now we're spamming bird to build shield. Is Snow Globe better? I guess it technically is. Snow Globe is better than running, like, Yo-Yo next to bird, though? Yo-Yo next to bird might be better than Snow Globe. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I need to make some space, though. Right, keys are definitely gone. And adjacent shield? Yeah, adjacent shield is gone. And my second R piggle is gone. So what I'm thinking here is, this is now only X2. But this is now X4. Which is just better. And then we can also add another piggle in, which makes it even better. We'll do this. Temporary boost. Max health. And then new food for skills.
You have great potential.
I'm glad we did the test run. Very glad we did the test run. Actually, critical aid isn't bad here because we have alacrity. And we don't really have a way of charging it. So I'm going to take it.
As long as you draw breath, your
And we're against the
training is
Dooley.
not complete.
Alright. Let's see it. This spiked buckler might be just a bad reflex.
I'm huge.
But if I see another poison build, we're just dead. This is a burning build. And a poison build. Alright. What are you cooking? And why is it broken? Thankfully, our bird is radiant. And eventually our shield will trigger. In some distant future and one-shot them. Boom. Let's go. Alright, that was the build. Spiky shield is what did it in the end.
Most Jabalians will never know this feat.
Radiant bird helped a lot. That was a very fun build in general.